weather, but unfortunately, as we know, you can't control the weather, so they're doing their best.
You gotta find the best way to navigate around it, I guess.
Yeah.
Use a lot of extra caution, right?
On the roads today, it is wet out there.
Yeah.
It's been raining all day yesterday, pretty much for portions of the state of Florida. Southwest Florida, we saw some late rain this morning, waking up to the rain. So from sunrise to sundown, we are going to see this widespread rain across Southwest Florida. So take a look from Naples to Golden Gate. Some very heavy rain still coming down there over you. And since this morning, since midnight, we've already had about an inch of rain, and we're still expecting to see some more. So this is where those rainfall totals do go up in numbers. Some neighborhoods could see up to 2 to 4 inches by tomorrow afternoon. Take a look, though, the motion of it still across Southwest Florida, especially into Collier County. So we are holding on to the rain in the forecast for today. Even take a look over in Lee County, where we have some of the lighter rain, more moderate rain offshore. This will all work its way onto land, so we do expect to see some pretty soggy conditions as we get closer to the mid-morning hours. Even for the afternoon, it's going to be a wet day today. Already an inch has fallen since midnight and yesterday. Even looking into Charlotte County, still very soggy, about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch at most. So here's a look. This is all this energy in the Gulf of Mexico. It has nowhere to go but over the state of Florida. So ahead of this, we have a warm front. The warm air is going to lift, and when we have the cooler air trying to just work its way behind it, this is where we do have the very unstable air mass in place. So we actually do expect to see the possibility of a strong to severe thunderstorm, or even an isolated tornado can be rolled out, damaging straight line winds. So we are going to be on the lookout for the potential for severe weather for us here in Southwest Florida. Again, as we have the warmer air off towards the south trying to override the cooler air coming in from the north. So again, that will set us up for the chance to see some of that storm activity, especially as we go into the late half of this evening and a few early storms early in the morning. So as this all clears out, notice the motion counterclockwise rotation. So as it wraps around, we're still going to hold on to the opportunity for a few isolated early showers for Tuesday morning. But take a look as we go hour by hour for today. By 1 o'clock, we're still holding on to the rain. It's not going anywhere. It's coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, and we still hold on to the rain even as we get closer to sundown. Overnight, still holding on to that moderate to heavy rain areas still across Southwest Florida. And then by tomorrow morning, we should see that line of rain moving in, and that'll be ahead of the front. So as I mentioned, up to 2 to 4 inches of rainfall total. Again, an isolated neighborhood could see slightly a little bit more. So pondering on the roadways is definitely an option for today. Are we going to see extreme flooding? Probably not. But again, we can't rule out seeing that low lining areas building up with some of that water later in the day today. So temperatures in the 70s, widespread rain in the forecast. A few isolated storms can't be rolled out, developing within. So we are going to be again on the lookout to see a strong to severe thunderstorm. Biggest risk for today, damaging winds, and then possibly that very heavy rain, as I mentioned, at times. So hail, really not too much of a problem, but then an isolated tornado, maybe even a waterspout, cannot be rolled out. But take a look at the winds later today. Very, very strong winds gusting into the mid-30s for some neighborhoods, especially into early tomorrow morning. So that's something we're going to be on the lookout for. Another look on the Doppler radar. Again, rain not going anywhere this morning. We're going to see that continue to work its way on land. So we hold on to the scattered activity for the first night of Hanukkah, unfortunately. So if you have any plans outside, move those inside. But as you get closer to Noche Buena, that's on Tuesday, we do dry out very nicely. Then Christmas Day, looking good for Santa Claus. He should not have any issues working his way around Southwest Florida. Of course, we do expect to see temperatures back into the upper 50s where they should be for this time of the year. So we do see slightly cooler conditions. Maybe leave the window down for that. Temperatures rebounding into the upper 70s. Then we return to the 80s for the remainder of the week.
Police are now